Hello beautiful Italian learners and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Germana and today we are going to discover together what it's like to celebrate Easter here in Italy. More specifically, we are going to see what we eat and some facts about this tradition in general. But before we continue, if you want to see any other videos related to the Italian culture and tradition from in the future, just make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the post notification so you never miss another upload. Are you ready? Let's get started. So first of all, what's Easter and when exactly Easter dates fall? As you probably already know, Easter is a Catholic holiday accompanied by masses, processions, and religious rituals that is very much felt throughout Italy still today. It's a so-called movable feast because its days usually follow the lunar cycle. This means that every year its dates change. Italy is an intensely Roman Catholic country, and the week leading up to Easter is called Settimana Santa, Holy Week, which include Domenica delle Palme, Palm Sunday, Lunedì e Martedì Santo, Holy Monday and Tuesday, Mercoledì Santo, Spine Wednesday, Giovedì Santo, Monday Thursday, Venerdì Santo, Good Friday, Sabato Santo, Holy Saturday, and Domenica di Pasqua, Easter Day. But there's also La Pasquetta, namely Easter Monday or Little Monday, literally, which we'll talk about later on in this video. After Christmas, Easter is chronologically the most important festivity to celebrate in Italy because we gather together with our family, friends, and it's also an occasion to discover new traditions and food. It's inevitable that when we hear the word Pasqua, our thoughts run immediately to chocolate eggs, doves, basket with bunnies, or cheeks and flowers in pastel shades. We really wait to celebrate it after the cold winter because it falls on a Sunday following the first full moon of the spring season. So you may also find people celebrating outdoors, if it's sunny of course, having traditional Easter picnics. But let me tell you a fun fact about Pasqua. When someone is doing a lot of cleaning, we usually say that lui or lei sta facendo le pulizie di Pasqua. He or she is doing Easter cleaning. Fare le pulizie di Pasqua indeed means that you are putting the house in order, that you're tidying up, that you're cleaning your house properly, ready to start a new season in your life. Of course, this saying comes from a very past tradition of cleaning up the house before Easter. I'm very curious to know if this expression also exists in your language, so please let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, it's now time to explore together the first Easter tradition that I picked for you. Savory and sweet breakfast. I love waking up on Easter Day because the table, guys, is just amazing. When I was a child, it was maybe one of the most waited moments of the whole year for me. But let me tell you why. Of course, depending on the region you are in Italy, you may find lots of different traditions. But one thing that really cannot miss on a table on Easter Day is hard-boiled eggs. Eggs are really symbol of life and rebirth, and they really give color to the whole table. Since usually children, but also adults, like to dye and decorate them with brilliant colors. I really love the final look on the table and the fact that this activity really puts together adults and children. So as the title suggests, on Easter you can find both savory and sweet breakfast options. As you know, Italians are famous for sweet breakfast, so we mostly go for caffè or cappuccino with cornetto, but I believe that Easter is a great opportunity for us to also explore savory breakfast. So on Easter you can find pizza di Pasqua al formaggio, Easter cheesecake, literally, which as the name suggests is made of cheese that can be parmigiano or pecorino. My gosh, this is so good, guys. And it's usually accompanied by hard-boiled eggs, as I said, but also the famous 𝚂𝙾𝙗, which is a traditional cured meat from Umbria and Marche. Since I'm in Rome, so center of Italy, this is how my Easter breakfast most of the time looks alike. But one more thing that really can miss in every house on Easter is the famous colomba, which, as you can see from this picture, is an Easter bread, the counterpart of the famous panettone and pandoro. Since colomba means dove in English, its dough is fashioned into a dove-shaped bread, topped with pearl sugar and almonds. But there are also other options, of course, so you can also find it with chocolate. Gosh, super good. Colomba is a typical sweet treat from Lombardia, so from the north of Italy, but there's also another one, more specifically from Trieste in Friuli Venezia Giulia region, and I'm referring to pinza pasquale, which is a sweet bread as well, but with a 3-cross carved on top. After this savory and sweet breakfast, guys, which already looks like a lunch, we can wait to gather together with our fam and friends to have lunch properly. In Campania, especially in Naples, Napoli, you can find the amazing casatiello, whose basic ingredients are flour, lard, so lots of fats, cheese, salami, eggs, and black pepper, and the sweet pastiera napoletana, which is a Neapolitan Easter cake made of short pastry with whipped cream, ricotta, and candied fruit. It's so good, guys. For many Italians, Easter without lamb is very hard to imagine. The tradition of eating lamb at Pasqua is very rooted and strong in Italy. Indeed, the lamb, agnello in Italian, is an important symbol in many religions, especially in Christianity. The image of the lamb appears in the most treasured Renaissance masterpieces. Imagine Da Vinci's Sant'Anna, la Vergine e il bambino con l'agnellino, for example. Again, from lamb, you can also find another typical dish called coratella, which is usually lamb's heart, lungs, and liver. It's often cooked with white wine, lemon juice, extra virgin oil, broth, salt and pepper, often served with artichokes. In Lazio instead, where I am located, we usually eat abbacchio alla romana. Abbacchio in the Roma slang means exactly agnello, so lamb. And this dish is made of baby lamb cooked in white wine, garlic, and rosemary. So, disclaimer now, guys, I'm not a chef and this is my personal experience with some of the main traditional dishes on Easter here in Italy. Of course, there exist many others in Italy according to the region, the different tradition. So if you want to provide your precious contribution and want to share a little bit of your experience in tasting Easter delicacies or Easter meals in Italy, please let me know in the comment section down below, just for the purpose of knowledge sharing. Now after lunch, it's time for sweets. Besides the famous colomba, you can also find chocolate Easter eggs. Oh my gosh, guys, we are only talking about food today. But can you imagine how food is so important to Italians? And I guess the same applies to your country and the festivities you use to celebrate during the year. So please, in this regard, let me know in the comment section down below if you also celebrate Easter and what traditional food you have during this day. Okay, now let's come back to our chocolate Easter eggs, uova di Pasqua. Today, chocolate Easter eggs really rule the Easter season. You can find them in every corner, supermarket, grocery shop, and they can be filled with cream, or you can also find them hollow. And children love them because they always feature a tiny surprise that can be a trinket or, for the most romantic, an engagement ring. Natale con I tuoi, Pasqua con chi vuoi. Christmas with your parents and Easter with whoever you want. Have you ever heard this saying in Italian? We mostly say to refer to Pasquetta, which is the Monday that follows the Easter day, also known as Angel Monday. In Italy, this is a national day as well, and people like to celebrate it outdoor with picnics or barbecues, if it's sunny of course, to have the famous grigliata, the barbecue. So good. This means that on this day as well, people usually eat meat. You must know that it's very common that during this day, it usually rains. I mean, not every year, and when it doesn't, we really feel blessed. So good, that's all for today. These were my 4 Italian Easter traditions that I wanted to share with you. Maybe you knew them all, maybe you didn't. Nonetheless, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned something useful for you. As usual, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. Plus, don't forget that I've been teaching online on ɪtalki. ɪtalki is a language platform where you can have one-on-one online lessons whenever and wherever you want. And all you need is just a strong and stable internet connection. In my opinion today, this is the most efficient way to learn a language. So if you want to give it a try, you can click on the link in the description box to earn 10 USD ɪtalki credits when you sign up for your first lesson. Thank you guys for watching this video. Grazie. If you want to connect with me, you can find me on my Facebook, Instagram, and X account. Buona Pasqua, happy Easter to those of you who are celebrating it, and see you next time. Ciao!